What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2023 Chandler Smith Richmond Race to Win diecast in the studio today. This is an exclusive diecast, and it was a pain in the butt to get, but fortunately, we have the diecast now, and we'll be doing a diecast review on it. This is an awesome paint scheme. I love just the paint scheme itself, but the fact that it's also a race to win is really, really cool. Let's take a closer look at the packaging. Here we go, folks. A little bit of a closer look at this diecast, and what a unique color palette. You have this turquoise and brown. Turquoise and brown. Yes, I'm not kidding. This is probably one of the most unique color combinations you'll see on a NASCAR race car. And it is the Quick Tie Products Chevrolet Camaro. Of course, he won Richmond in the spring of 23. He does a drive for a colleague, and at the time of this video, I have no idea what he's doing in 2025. So anyways, like I mentioned, this is an exclusive diecast. Let's take a gander at the back portion of this clamshell. Love these Winter Circle diecasts, man. These things are awesome. So the Christian Eckes is a exclusive. The Joey Logano and the Zane Smith, all three of them are exclusives. And in fact, we actually have the Speedco Zane Smith right here. The Coda race to win. That's an awesome piece. We have the Chandler Smith car in hand. And I think both of these Larsons might be exclusive, or they're either the North Wilkesboro Weekend Sweep, which is Trucks and Cup Series, give or take. So anyways, that is the exclusives, 4 of them from this wave, and we have one in hand. And let's go ahead and open up the package. And here's the diecast outside of the clamshell. And as you can clearly see, there is a ton of race wear, dirt, and grime all over this diecast, and with it being a bright colored paint scheme, guess what? You're going to get a lot of detail that you normally wouldn't get. Let's go ahead and zoom in here. I mean, look at all that. Wow. All the rubber built up, the dirt and the grime. I mean, it's almost like this car got in a wreck, but it didn't. And this is fascinating. It has the windshield wiper on a short track car, which they don't do that anymore. Only if it's, weather conditions, then they'll put it on. But they used to run that every week, meaning every short track win would get a windshield wiper almost. That is fascinating. So you got Smith right there, and you can see a little bit of the sun visor and then the outside or outlining of it. Very, very cool. Got quick tie, high wind, and I don't even know what the biff word that is. Systems. You got a little angry house or something there. He's happy. I don't know. Got the tape where the, what do they call them? Hood pins would be. Go to the front of the car, and you have some wrinkles, unfortunately, with the headlight portion. The car does kind of have a semi-gloss finish to it. The real car does have that as well, the matte kind of semi-gloss touch to it. Got the number 16 there. Colleague Racing, Sunoco. I mean, just this thing is caked in dirt and grime. I've seen a lot of racewear diecasts, and I can't remember the last time I've seen this much like cosmetic wear on a car. That is insane. That is a lot. And then you look over here to the left side of the car. Look at the tire. Oh my goodness. So you got Celsius there, which is really, really interesting. Quick tie. I don't know if that's a piece of confetti on the Live Fit part of the Celsius logo. I don't think they have confetti at Richmond. You got your Get Mile ethanol ring there. NASCAR 75th Anniversary, Goodyear, Xfinity Series, Mobile One, Comedic, Lincoln Welders, Arrowhead Brass, NASCAR Rookie of the Year, number 16, of course, Colleague Racing. I love Colleague Racing. Ellsworth, is that what it is? Quick Tie Products, Colleague Companies, Leaf Filter, and Chandler Smith. It's a pretty cool design as well. And this is another really nice touch. So for whatever reason, the Xfinity cars kind of have this hexagon pattern. And it has to do with the composite body. And you can see it right here on the A pillar and the B pillar. No, that is not reptile scales. That is actually a hexagon pattern that simulates the composite body that the real cars are made of. They're, no longer sheet metal. They're composite bodies. So you get to see a lot of that there. Go to the back of the car. Again, just caked in dirt and grime. Fantastic looking race win diecast. As a shame he only ran 1 year at Colleague. He did make a cup start. No, he tried to make the Daytona 500 in 2023 with the same paint scheme. It was the number 13 car, which I thought was really, really cool. Got Smith right there, established 2000, I think. That's pretty cool. Makes me feel old. Chevrolet bow tie there, number 16, rookie tape. Go to the right side of the diecast, and it looks like the right rear. There we go. Looks a lot better now. Again, just caked in the dirt and grime and the buildup and the rubber. Very, very cool. And I think the car might be tightened a little too much to the base, which is pushing the wheels kind of down. It's hard to describe. But what it does is it basically slightly bends the axles, or at least the wheel hubs, and makes the car look lower than it normally would. So that actually looks really, really cool. It kind of reminds me of some of the Hot Wheel customs I've seen throughout the years, where they would stance out the cars and stuff. That is cool. This one actually looks like it has ground effects. Like, that looks a lot lower than most Xfinity cars. And in fact, I'll show another Xfinity diecast, and this one looks low as well for some reason. Check this out. This is the Austin Hill 2022, and I don't know why, but I think they might have tightened the base a little too much, and that makes the wheels look kind of lower, like a lowrider. Here's a Sam Mayer diecast, and yes, the wheels are kind of free hanging, but you can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about, how much room that front wheel has as they press the car down. So that's actually a little subtle detail. It makes the car look lower. Go to the top of the diecast here. Got the number 16 with the interesting font change with a yellow number. QuickTieProducts.com, Smith, and, well, you guessed it once again. Very, very cool looking paint scheme. So this paint scheme, or this diecast in particular, is kind of bittersweet because it's an awesome car. It was a rookie driver. He won a race in 2023. He won 2 races in 2024. I have no idea if they're going to make the race to win diecast for that. But what's a shame is they did not make the clean version of this paint scheme. So pretty much his 2023 campaign will always be just the race to win Richmond car. If you just want to have a clean version of the car, well, you're poop out of luck. So let's take a closer look at the trading card that comes with it. Very, very cool. You got the car doing the burnout. You can just see all the smoke and stuff. Very, very cool. Got the driver celebrating. Looks like a can of Celsius in hand. Chandler Smith. Ironically enough, it says Chevy Camaro, but it has Toyota Care 250 as, you know, the race winner. And then it's on April 1st, so April Fools. That's kind of funny. He would go drive a Toyota in 2024, just to add another layer of irony. Go to the rear of it. This is cool. I like when they do the victory lane shot in the back with the crew. I think that is pretty cool. It shows all that. And was this a Dash for the Cash race? Yeah, it was. So there was no Cup drivers. You have the Dash for Cash logo in the back. He wasn't a Dash for Cash driver, though, or it would have had, I think, a different banner and a spoiler paint color change. But you can see 6 cautions. That seems kind of high for Richmond. I mean, let's just be honest. Richmond, there's a reason why they lost one of their dates, their Cup dates in 2025. Richmond is not exactly the most interesting track by a lot of fan standards. Some people love it. That's fine. We all have our own opinions. But I think overwhelmingly a lot of people haven't been too happy with the racetrack. So anyways, what an awesome diecast. One of my favorite exclusives to ever get made. I just really wish they would have found a way to get the clean version of this car made as well. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And for all your diecast shopping needs, make sure to go to Circle B Diecast and use promo code Diecastbuffet at checkout. You can save on shipping. That's all for now, guys. Diecastbuffet signing off.